Huh, when I sleep now, there's an animation of Happy waking up with me. Or rather, Happy sleeping with me. Which, you know. Anyway, hello everybody, welcome to a new episode of Lone Survivor, and what could very well be our last episode. We're heading to the lab. Now that I don't have any flares, I assume that I'm going to become much more of a lethal person to be casually walking past. At least if the other person casually walking past me is a zombie. I don't know if I could call that a person. Anyway, with our last episode, we're going to be heading to the hospital. The note, which I've forgotten to read until now, will be, it says 01263, so I don't know if we'll have to remember it. But I know that there's a key code to get into this door, so we're gonna use it on here. So, as far as I know, there's no turning back now. So this really solidifies that this is the final area of Lone Survivor. We're in the final stretch, everybody. The notice. How to escape the hospital? Well, when we leave, there's just this invisible wall of you are unable to escape, so I hope that's not always there. I hope that's not like a feature of this hospital or anything, because let's just say I'm not enjoying it if it is. Okay, let's just eat ourselves some ground espresso and instant coffee in one mouthful. No, we'll mix cheese and crackers. You know your life is not that great when you see cheese and crackers as a meal. A full course meal, at least. I got some kind of clipboard. Why is my name on there? I was never a patient here, was I? Anyway, it looks like it's the room again. Wow, a patient here, huh? That raises the question to me whether this is a hospital for humans who are sick, as in physically ill, or mentally ill. It's locked. And locked. And this is also locked. Because we don't seem to be necessarily mentally sound. A lot of things in this game seem to be contributing or not contributing to my mental health. Like, I have the option to, let's feed our man because he's starving. Let's eat the ground meat. No one really knows what it is. Is this some sort of spam type ground meat, or is it like lean ground meat kind of thing? Am I just going down some sort of infinite hallway? Am I never going to get to my destination? Oh, there's the final door. This is probably the room that I used to stay in. Yeah, my room. And there's a blue pill here. I feel kind of tired all of a sudden. Look at the bed. It's just a bed. All I've got are... Wait, you don't care about a door being locked behind you? Man, you just got locked into a hospital! You got locked in when you came in, and then locked in your, what you perceive as your room. I'm not okay with this. There's nothing left to do but to take a pill? Come on, you are incredibly hopeless. Can't see straight. Look at the drawers. You have no possessions? I guess your possessions are actually on your bed. Am I just supposed to resign and sleep? No, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want you to go to sleep. I wanted to see if there was anything else we could do than make you sleep. I don't want this blatant resignation. Get the fuck up. Get up and go fix the apocalypse. I don't know how. Or maybe this is like all an illusion, or something. I have no idea what's going on. This is very Silent Hill-esque, and then even when it's over, I have no idea what's... Oh, I remember this room. This place. Can I move? What's waiting for me this time? This is where we started the game. Everything seems very menacing. I can remember my comments about the soft pitter-patter of his bare feet. These curtains. I wonder how much someone got so much money with this many curtains. You! Who are you? I remember seeing you. Aren't you the one who offered me the coffee? No, that was man who wears a box. Are we doing anything? Who are you? It's time to start talking. Stop laughing like that. Oh, maybe I should have done that more menacingly. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Stop again. Damn it, or I swear to God I'll... No, we didn't want to go that... We didn't want to go that direction. We didn't want to go that route. Don't show him what kind of a man you are in not shooting. You don't even know what's going on. This conversation is so nonsensical. Don't shoot somebody over a nonsensical conversation where he just quotes you. No, don't you dare! I didn't want that to happen. Why have I gotten this? Haven't you learned anything yet? You'll have to do better than that, Mr. Anonymous Man in a Mask. You'll have to do better than that and kill him. This ending seems incredibly psychedelic now, but I'm still unable to move. I'm just standing here with my fate. What am I supposed to do that's better than that? Wait, am I phasing into him? Am I this person? Is this me? How did I get here? Nothing makes much sense anymore. Am I dead? Is it what it feels like? Just get this sort of side-scrolling view of the landscape. Hey! That's me and her! That girl that was on the chalkboard drawings. So this is where it ends. Aren't you happy to be here at least? Alive and well? I'd rather be here than anywhere else. You're not even holding hands, guys. You should inch your hands closer or something. That would be a cute end to this game. We're still together, aren't we? There we go. It's like I predicted it or something. Yeah, we are still together. Lone survivor. That's a strange parallel to when we first got a scene like that, where we sat in a field like this. Has he come to the realization that he's in a zombie apocalypse? Or maybe the entire apocalypse was all in our main character Anonymous's head? Because, you know, I wonder if Johnny Byrne is Jasper Byrne's son. Is this going to be one of those credit sequences where there are positions listed and every position is done by Jasper Byrne? Okay, no, it's not. Bento Smile. That's a bit of a creepy sort of... Thanks. Anyway, let's go back to speaking about the game. Since we're done now, I noticed that everyone... I went into other people's playlists and looked at the amount of time they spent. And I don't know if I already mentioned this, but... I'm sorry it took so long, everybody. I like to dawdle video games a little more than most people, just so that I can get... I'm a completionist, and I only like to play things once, really. So I try and get as much in one playthrough as I can. Maybe I should tone that down a little when I'm Let's Playing, because you guys are watching me play, and it's not just for my personal entertainment anymore. Anyway, let's talk about Lone Survivor. What I got from this ending is that we were laying in a bed the entire time, and we were basically made to take our medication in the beginning. Perhaps it was concealed in coffee, and the reason that man who wears a box was not talking to us, expressively at least, was because we were a mental patient and we'd been misbehaving in the past, so he was just fed up with us, so we put medication in coffee, and then we drank it. We passed out and had this entire dream. I don't know. It seems like a lame kind of ending, considering if it is this was all a dream. But as far as I know, I'm going to assume this is I know this game was inspired, Jasper Wiener said, by Silent Hill. So there are probably nuances here that I'm not getting. Usually when you finish Silent Hill, you don't go, you know, oh, the metaphorical, if I look at these monsters metaphorically, and make several references to mythology, then perhaps I can get some sort of insight into the setting. No, that's not what you think when you're done Silent Hill. You mostly just think, what the fuck what just happened to me? So this is a kind of similar experience. I have no idea what I just got myself into or what I'm coming out of. I don't know what happened. I have little sense. There seem to be bombings. So the other thing is, you know, maybe there was some sort of war and it caused a zombie apocalypse. Though I don't know where the mental asylum can come in then, especially since it's such an important part of the game. It's the final area, and every final area is of the utmost importance in any way. Any game. So it must be significant. It must be significant. There were... I remember during the part where we had to go suss out the bus puzzle, though, that there was a whole bunch of rubble laying around, and that indicated some sort of genocide or bombing, that everyone basically got fed up with each other and released the nukes. And here is the portrait that we got at the very beginning of the game. I remember I tried voice acting for this character, and I wasn't quite in the Let's Play groove yet, or recording myself groove, so I was trying to voice act, but it didn't come off as voice acting because I was not actually, you know, expressing myself enough. So it just sounded like me, but talking slightly more monotone. Things are flickering into a gray scale. I don't know if there's anything after the credits, but I'm sort of holding on to the hope that there is, so that I can have a little bit more time to talk. This was my first Let's Play, by the way. First ever Let's Play. Is there anything I'm supposed to be doing here? No. This was my first ever Let's Play, and you know what? Overall, Lone Survivor, I enjoyed playing it. I am not the usual sort of person who plays horror games, because, admittedly, I become quite frightened when I do. And this was in the correct medium that I was not so afraid that I could not continue playing. But I'm just afraid enough that commentary could happen. Wait, okay. So we do get a thing, a psych report. This, again, tells us that we were in a mental ward getting evaluated this entire time. Okay, days in treatment, 25. Session length, 3 hours and 49 minutes. Ending blue, mental health D+. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to make you so unhappy. Blue path rank, X star. Don't know what that means. Actually, if you look closely at that star there, it looks like someone sitting with their legs open in that darker bit. Looks a little bit like anyway. Had a strange dream once. Made persistent attempts to contact the outside world. Once. Where could I contact the outside world? I don't remember where I could have done that. Checked the radio 26 times. Read the diary twice. Had a natural healing sleep 14 times. Killed a thin man 23 times and was exhausted 124 times. Okay, most of you might not be getting a result like that. Well, the reason I am is because I had to leave my character sitting there. I didn't know there was a pause button until the very end, so I had to stand by my bed not saving to make sure that the recording wasn't corrupted, and while I did that, I had to leave the game running because, like I said, I didn't know there was a pause button. So that's probably the reason that I was exhausted 124 times. Slept for no good reason 10 times. Had a blue dream once. Received weaponry out of thin air once. Healed in a blue dream once. Ate some real food cold twice. Oh, was I supposed to cook that? Examined the photos obsessively twice. Looked at the chalk drawings 3 times. Drank fizzy caffeine in the form of a fizzy pop. Whoops, I didn't mean to say it like that. Visited the director 4 times. Ate a cracker once. Drank obviously bad milk once. Well, yeah, I had to clear up the I had to clear out the bottle. Come on, I couldn't. There was no pour it out drawing. I mean, option. Spoke to sleepy cat. Sleepy cat. Hell yeah, I spoke to sleepy cat. Ate the red pill once. Drank a cup of instant coffee 3 times. I wonder if I was supposed to sort of keep up some sort of constant routine with the coffee. I know people in real life keep up a... Hey, I fed Chuck once. Was I supposed to feed him more than once? Ate some food, some decent hot food. I spoke to Chuck. Yeah, I spoke to that plant. Perhaps I should have sang to him. I wonder if there's any option for singing. Donated Hank some actual medicine. Admitted to knowing the man in blue. Well, yes, I wanted to be truthful. Maybe, however, since that was me, I assume Chie thought I was nuts. Where was Chie in all this? I don't remember seeing her ever, just with the man in blue. Maybe Chie was my self's wife? I have no idea. Ate some questionable food. Sacrificed light for gameplay? I don't know exactly what that means. Fed the cat 4 times, spoke to a cat once. I adopted it, yes, of course I adopted it. Petted Happy. Shot Mother in the head. Talked to Happy about the director. Shot Mother in the head. I don't remember a mother. Was my mother ever in this game? Maybe that was the basement boss? Or maybe that was the final boss, actually. The sickle monster. I don't know. Talk to Happy about the director. I imagine that significantly helped our mental health. Confiding in a friend, even if it was furry. Anyway, everybody, I've had a great time playing Lone Survivor. This was my sort of troubleshooting Let's Play. I went through a lot of technical issues here. And I'm sorry if that annoyed anyone. My audio levels were off, but you know, this was a first Let's Play, and I'm gonna stick to the form. I wanted to make as many mistakes as possible so I can come out back full throttle better in the future. And you know what? I like you guys. Thank you very much for supporting me and commenting, and you know, you guys make me feel the warm fuzzies, just like I ate Happy or something, and Happy was sort of festering in my stomach. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good time too, and if you'd like, you can leave suggestions for independent games that I can play in the comments. My next Let's Play will be coming up very soon. You guys have a great night, and it's been wonderful. Goodbye!